Hey, what's going on, everyone? I am Fazer. You're watching Media Spotlight UK. Keep it locked. You don't know. Bow, 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 bow.
Hello, this is Calum Di Lieto here for Media Spotlight UK, and I'm with Fazer, aka Richard Rawson, aka one third of N-Dubz, aka the man who produced every single one of those successful tracks.
What's going on?
it's calm, isn't it? It's calm.
Good to see you. See you, man. You're multitasking right now, yeah?
That's how you do it, though,
Who
isn't it?
said men can't multitask, innit?
Exactly.
You know what's there?
I'll be juggling my foot in a second as well. You caught me embarrassingly doing my hair just before the interview, so that was a bit awkward, you know.
It's all good, man. I'm having a bad hair day today, so hence why I'm wearing a cap.
See, I just can't wear hats. It just doesn't suit me.
No?
No, trust me.
Man, I like the quiffed look anyway, man. It's working.
Johnny Bravo, you said.
Yeah, Johnny Bravo. Except it's not blonde.
I'ma keep on grinding till I'm paid in full. I made a lot of money just to waste it all. And I know my papa pissed that I ain't save it all. And I know my mama pissed that I ain't staying.
Let's talk about your producing, because your producing career, I think, is just it's astounding. It's mad.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate that.
You know, but the problem is, I think, with producers is they don't get enough credit, or you know, it's sometimes they can just their name's not plastered all over it. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, N-Dubz' name was there, but the fact that you were the beat maker, the producer, the track creator, why is it? You know, what is it you love about producing versus, say, rapping?
The thing I love about producing is that I just love music in general. Do you know what I mean? I love making music, but the thing about production for me is when you know you made a smash in the studio, and everyone in that studio's reactions and the energy and the goosebumps and everything like that, that sort of stuff there I live for. That fix there, I live for that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Because that's it. Like, sometimes I feel like, regardless of who you get on the track, if you produce a banger, it's a banger.
It's a banger, bro.
I could sing.
Listen, let me tell you how important production is, and sound. Yeah, people can have a favorite song, and before the lyrics even start, from the first second, the first two chords on that track, they know what song that is. And that's why music is so important.
And you know, since N-Dubz, you've also produced. I mean, you produced for Dappy and Talisa separately, but you also produced for a bunch of other big names, Jessie J, or Rihanna even.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, man. I've been getting the work in, man, and I don't know, a lot of people may think our phase has been quiet in the last couple of years, but understand I've been documenting everything. So within a month or two, I'm going to start releasing my webisodes and that, so everyone can see what I've been up to in the last few years, and the work rate that I actually work at. It's like I've got a clone. Like, I don't sleep, literally in the studio day and night. Then I'm juggling family life. Then I'm doing press and PR the next day. It's mad.
That is mad. I'm tired just listening to it. I just want to have a quick nap just to recharge.
Do you know what I mean? I don't sleep, man. Sleep is of the minimum right now.
This is the thing, because you know, one of the reasons that you guys split up, right, was because it was madness. You just wanted to sort of chill out, just get back to normal life for a bit, you know? Like, that's right, yeah? That was
So I wouldn't say split, because it was never a split, just to take a break for a minute.
Like a hiatus, basically.
Yeah, because it wasn't like we was like at the peak of our careers and then it started going down and then we thought, let's take a break. No, we was at the peak and said, you know what, let's just take a break now. We've done where we wanted to get to here in the UK so far. Let's take a couple years break and then bring it back. Do you know what I mean?
But like, it sounds like you didn't really chill.
No.
You know, you think, oh yeah, let's just chill out, let's relax a bit, and then you're like, no, I can't stop working. I'm just gonna not sleep.
I stopped for a bit, and then I just got bored, bro.
Of course.
Like, life is boring when I don't do what I do.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, like, so for me, I had to get back in the studios, I had to get back working, I had to be around artists, and to be honest with you, it's kept my sound as a producer very current.
Yeah.
Like, it's very, like, right now, what you're hearing on the radio and TV, YouTube, everywhere, my sound is very, very current.
That's the thing, that's the key with producing, that you have to be able to keep your ears open at all times, hear the new sort of sound, the trends, everything about
it.
Are you ready then for things to get crazy again? Like, you know, let's say your new single absolutely blows, suddenly they want another massive tour, you're going around the world, etc., etc. Are you ready for that madness again?
Bro, I'm ready for it, man. I got a body of work that's ready to go. Like, I don't know, people saying, are you going to do an EP or an album? It's just 4 or 5 tracks on an EP. I got like 13, 14 songs ready for this year and next year. So I've got an album's worth of music ready to go. So yeah, if that's what you were wondering, yes, man's ready. Okay. I stay ready.
Alright, he's ready.
Ready.
You know, he's ready.
Zeros in your bank don't make you. Don't let them numbers play you. Those days when you were broke as fuck, those were the days that made you.
This isn't the first like solo track you've done though.
No.
Like I remember Killer.
Yep.
It's 2012.
Yep.
That was a banger.
Banger.
You know?
Cock back, lock and load. I got my aim. I'm ready to go.
And I feel like your new track again is killing it.
Thank you,
Yeah?
bro.
Just
Thank
keep
you.
the pun there. You see Killer and then now you're killing
Yeah,
it.
yeah, man, you woke up, bro. You woke up, man. You understood the levels,
Exactly.
innit?
When you were part of the band,
Yes.
I personally, like, I feel like you kind of didn't get. Yeah, I feel like you were almost a little bit overshadowed. Do you agree? Like in a sense.
Yeah, but I was fine with that. Don't get it twisted. I was fine with that. But I know exactly what you mean. It's Dappy to Lisa and then Fazer got a little 8 bars at the end of the record.
Yeah.
But that for me, consciously, was I had to do that consciously and do 8 bars because if you think behind what you see on the video and the song that's out in the charts, you got to think about the groundworks that goes into one record.
Yeah.
So every kick, every snare, every hi-hat, every bass, every synth, every piano, every vocal that went onto that track, the writing of it, I've had to record, edit, make sure that the stacks are right, everything's right. The amount of work that goes in behind it, before I even have to start writing my raps as well, I was happy to do an 8 bar.
Yeah.
And then just leave it as that. Do you know what I mean?
Obviously going solo now.
Yeah.
You've got to do all of that because
Yep.
I woke up. You produced fully yourself
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
So you got all of that, and then you got to produce all of the bars.
Yeah.
So,
But this time round, it's like, I like it because it gives me the opportunity to express my story.
yeah.
Whereas people may not know about Fazer. What was Fazer doing before music? What kind of lifestyle did he live? Was he playing football in the local council estates? Was he trapping in the local council estates? Was he out there going to night parties? Or was he in there with a mask doing a madness in the parties? Like, what kind of guy was Fazer? And right now, I feel like I've got the space and an opportunity to really tell my story and about the way I grew up and the things that I was involved in, like, neck deep.
So what? Tell me a bit. You know,
I've been through it all, bro.
You know?
Like,
were you playing football?
No, I was not playing football. I played football for a little bit, but it wasn't for me. I grew up in a place where Camden has got the highest drug rate in the whole country. And when my mum's giving me like £5 or something, if she could afford it on a Friday night, and I've got a £5 in my pocket, and my boy's sitting next to me counting £3,000 or £4,000 in cash like this, yeah, from selling drugs, I was like, bro, I cannot live like this.
Yeah.
So obviously I got involved in certain other things to make myself some money and stuff like that, and I was really, really knee deep in the trap game, man. That's what I grew up doing, and thankfully music take off and everything like that, and I can say, you know what, I've made a change for the best, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it. Like, you're lucky, you know.
Yeah.
So many people don't get out of that scene. So many people get caught
including
up.
a lot of my friends that are still in that life.
It's funny because I feel like now money doesn't. From different interviews I've seen with you, from just little bits and pieces that I've taken from it, I feel like money isn't the motivator for you because, like, take N-Dubz for example.
Yeah.
As a producer, you could have had the lion's share of that money.
If I really wanted to, yeah.
But you kind of had that, no, these are my friends, I'm gonna you know, we'll have
it was more than friends,
each.
it was family,
Exactly.
yeah, so it was a third each, but really and truly I could have took 50% for the production, and then 12.5% for my rap, so I'm taking 62% of each record.
Yeah.
And that means my bank balance would have been...
James!
James! You know, no one's there. But my bank balance would be...
But that's the point, like, you know, you had all these different, you know, where it feels like you're happy to put your family ahead of the money, do you know?
Yeah, like I said, like I said it in one of the lyrics in the new record, having zeros in your bank don't make you, don't let the numbers play you. And that's not a thing of like, people think, if someone hasn't got money, they only feel like that. No, I'm okay, I'm not missing no meals, like, I'm okay, like, do you know what I mean? Like, but the thing is, it's like, it keeps me, what I meant by that line is like, keep a firm foot from where you came from and never forget yourself, because like a lot of people get money and get put in a position and tend to forget, and then people are just lost. And I ain't trying to be that person, so I stay with a real set of friends around me that I've had from the jump, and friends and family. And if I was to ever start floating, they'll bring me back down to earth. Fazer, who do you think you are? What are you doing, bro? Man, don't make me
calm down.
You man, hold him down. Let's give him some licks. What do you mean? No one's touching me, bro. You man dumb.
You know, that happens to me all the time. Like, you know, I'll say to my friends, oh yeah, I interviewed Fazer the other day, and they'd be like, hold him down. Like, let's give him a few thumps. And that's me. It's peak for me. But I need to hit gym more. That's what I need to do.
Yeah, man, we're getting bullied out here. Us skinny lads, boy. Fuck it.
Don't underestimate that.
When you was grinding for that bread and butter, surrounded by them shutters, man, we from the gutter.
And, you know, and it's funny you talk about the lines in this in I Woke Up as well, because one of the other lines was, you know, I made a lot of money just to waste it all.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like you kind of, you know, say you were young, you know, you were mad young, of course.
I remember the first check I got, man, was 25 grand for my publishing. I went from having a tenner in my pocket and a couple of flipping bits of cannabis, like nothing major, like to having 25 grand in my bank the next day at 19 years old. That 4 months of that summer was the best 4 months of my life. Man had a rental Astra. Yeah, man took my boys and that. We went JD Sports. I shopped them out and that. Yeah, whipped down to Hatton Gardens, got myself a little chain, a ring and that. Like, went out to clubs, popped some bottles and that. After that, boom, 25 grand was gone. 4 months later, I'm looking, thinking, man, what have I got to show for this? I got a little chain and a little ring. How much is this little ring worth, or this chain? Quarter the price that I paid for it. What? Okay, next time I know what I'm doing. Type of thing. And that was when I was 19. And since then, everything's been alright, you know. Really good.
Well, I was going to say, very recently, unfortunately, you had the house fire.
Yeah.
And that's like 60k down the drain. Was it something like 60k's worth of damages or something?
And there's a lot more.
Oh, a lot more. So I feel for you.
I thought it was around that, but it's a lot more. But you know what? It is what it is, man. Material things, they can all be replaced, like your house insurance and that.
And the first thing you said was family was safe. And that just shows your priorities. Do you know what I mean? There's certain people that be like, oh my God, this, that and the others happened. It's cost me this, cost me that. But the first thing you said was, my family's safe.
Yeah, man, because listen, it happened at 10:30 at night. If it was a couple hours later, 12:30, I would have been sleeping. It could have been a complete different thing right now. Because you know how smoke and stuff, it knocks you out in your sleep, and the next thing you know, it could have been a madness.
I mean, you had plans, I mean, are they still in progress, to be in Westwood's cribs? Like, I don't know now, obviously, because all of the madness that's gone on, are you still going to do that?
What, as in what? What, a crib session?
Yeah.
What, like, as in bars and that?
No, cribs as in the house.
Oh, what, do cribs? Let them come to my house?
Yeah.
What, and see how cremated it is?
Yeah. That'd be a brilliant, like, you know, I think straight after the fire, do a crib session.
Could you imagine? That'd be crazy. That'd be so crazy. Yeah, so this is where my thing used to be.
You know?
Yeah, and it's not there no more.
Fire in the house instead of fire in the booth, you know? You'd be spitting bars in your, you know, your Is it too soon for jokes?
You know what? Do you know the real how it started was like I was in my studio and man was making that fire. It was lit that night. You get me?
It was the beats.
And trust me, man set the roof on fire. You get me?
Do you know what I mean?
Trust
I'm
me,
not gonna play your tracks in the car then, because if you set my car on fire, I'm gonna be problem.
That's what I'm gonna say. How are you gonna get from A to B? You're gonna be lost, mate. I'm telling you.
No, I have to get a separate phone.
But all jokes aside, like I said, man, family, everyone's okay. I messed myself up a little bit. I'm like, you can hear my sinuses are not 100% right now. I got to go to the hospital after this. But yeah, all good. Everyone's safe, everyone's healthy. That's the main thing.
Money it comes, money it goes. Something like sun and the rain and the snow. I'm back on the grind, so you can hear all of the pain in my flow.
Now, I feel like you're a good person.
I hope so.
For me, oh yeah. No, you're a good person. Full stop.
In general, I hope so. I hope so. Yeah.
You're a good person for me to get some relationship advice on.
Okay.
Right? Because I've had 2 dilemmas recently.
Okay.
That you have overcome and I have not.
Right? Oh, all right.
So the first one is being in a relationship with someone you work with.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Now, obviously, we all know that you and Talisa were together for a bit.
Yeah, of course.
Like, for me, it didn't quite work out.
Okay.
So how would you sort of like advise? Because a lot of people, you know, they get into like office romances or they get into workplace romances. What's your advice for that?
I would say if you want to keep your professional environment, don't mix the two. Don't mix the two because it causes complications if anything was to go wrong.
Yeah.
But it was completely different in my on my situation, whereas me and T have known each other for so many years before we even got together as friends and stuff like that. Whereas, cool, we tried to make it work, it didn't work. Why should we not be friends like we was for our whole life growing up together in the teenage years and stuff like that, and throw that away because we tried to make a relationship work and it didn't? So, and that's kind of where me and her relationships are. So we're still good friends and stuff like that, really good friends. Like, do you know what I mean?
Well, that's the other thing as well. Like that's my other dilemma is I like to try and stay friends with my exes. You know?
No, that's all mad. That's all mad. You can't do that, fam. Trust me.
You've successfully had a workplace relationship. You worked fine. Whatever.
Just turn the tables, fam. Imagine your girl said, I'm good friends with my ex-boyfriend." Like, do you know no one's there? Like records, hot freeze frame. You're probably wondering how I got in this position, type of thing. Like, do you know what I mean?
Why have you got a Wi-Fi code on your phone though? Yeah, because there's friends and then there's like, automatic click. You know what's going on here? Yeah, like why are you connecting to the Wi-Fi though?
This guy is crazy.
Why are you friends but like not wearing any clothes? Because that's a weird friendship.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say like once the curtains close, move forward, man. Life's all about moving forward. Don't ever move back.
But you and T are still friends.
Yeah, of course, and like not because of.
So you have a long-term friendship.
Yeah, not because of music or anything like that. We're still friends because we've always been friends.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, and then obviously music as well.
So to flip it then, how's your, because you've been with your girl now, what, 4 years?
Yeah, a bit over 4 years now.
How's she then when you're like, yeah, I'm still good friends with my ex? Is she not like, skirt?
Of course, and it's a natural. It's natural for a girl to be like that. Do you know what I mean? It's like, okay, alright, cool. And the best thing you can do is just introduce them. Make sure they're around each other, they know each other, and they know each other's motives.
Yeah.
And then that way, then you can give the girl, okay, peace of mind, thinking, okay, he's not with his ex and something's gonna go on, type of thing. So it's not like don't hide. Never hide anything. There's no point of hiding nothing. Just be honest. Like, if you can't be honest, then there's no point. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And obviously you've got a daughter together.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you.
If you still say that 4 years later, like,
still
say
of course,
congrats.
Man. Listen. You see, on our birthdays and stuff, yeah. Listen, I celebrate that too. 4 years being a dad and stuff like that. It's like, and everyone says, "Oh, it's our birthday. You celebrate the birthday for the kid." And I say, "No, bro. I'm celebrating 4 years of fatherhood as well, bro. Turn up." Do you know what's there?
This is the thing, right? Because you're obviously crazy busy. Yeah. You were crazy busy back in the day.
Yeah.
You took a little bit of a break, then you got crazy busy again. You're crazy busy now. Like, I personally feel like I'm not ready for fatherhood because I'm crazy busy as well, and I'm just like, oh my God, that would exhaust me. Yeah. Like, how do you get the energy?
I got a good girl.
Yeah.
She helps a lot, man.
And
she's very understanding as well. And we both sacrifice sleep and sacrifice certain lifestyles and certain things to make things happen. Do you know what I mean? And it always helps. Always helps.
So this is a question for you.
Go on.
She's a good girl, yeah? Been together a long time?
Yeah.
Right. Are you going to go whip down to Hatton Garden again, maybe get a ring?
Tell me you did not just say that.
Ooh. I don't know how to answer this question because you're probably going to see this interview, yeah?
I've just stitched you up, innit? She's going to be asking you now.
No, because my thing is like, we're basically married anyway. We live together, we got a kid together, we split everything. Everything's like, we might as well be married. All we need is a piece of paper to say we're married. Do you know what I mean? But my thing is, it's like, why give a girl? I don't know. My thing is like, right now, my thing is like, I will make a girl believe that we never get married. We don't need to do that because if she's expecting it,
you got a surprise.
It takes away that sense of surprise. Do you know what I mean? So she believes in her heart that we're never gonna get married. Bro.
And then bam, one day.
No,
never.
It's
No,
not gonna happen, bro.
You gotta keep surprising a relationship. Like jump out behind doors, boom. Like scare them. Surprises is key. That's some good relationship advice there, right from Fazer himself.
Good surprises though. Not mad. Not mad things.
Not one of them I swear reenactments. Like that's not a surprise.
No. Who's that? No. None of that Shaniqua and what type things. You know what I mean?
Ouch. I guess finally, like, you growing up.
Yeah.
You missed a lot of school.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got a daughter now. 4 years old.
Mhm.
What if you found out that her attendance record was as bad as yours?
It all depends though, man. My attendance record was bad because I was in the studios working on my craft and working on my future, and really taking it serious, not just as a hobby type of thing.
Yeah.
If she was missing school because of extracurricular activities that she had an interest in, sport, in drama, IE, etc., to be honest with you, I'd just support her in everything that she does, you know. At the end of the day, she goes to a fantastic school. I know for a fact that if all fails, she'll have the academic behind her. But as far as like talents and everything, like anything that she has an interest in, I'll nurture that and really push her to the limit. So if her attendance record was poor because of that, then so be it. I know she's working towards something
it's for
beneficial.
the right reasons.
Yeah. If she was just bunking off school, smoking and hanging around the local blocks, drinking flipping Lambrini in the mornings and stuff like that, then I'd have something to say.
That's a different story.
That's what I'll be like, yo, alright, cool. Hey, hold on a minute. Do you understand who your dad is? Don't make me get mad, you know.
Is she showing any musical talent?
I got a little piano in the house, which she always plays on like that. She loves like making up songs and stuff like that. But then again, she loves dressing up and dancing, and so it might be drama. I don't know. It's a bit too young right now to see what she's into, but she has an interest in certain things, and I push her when I see them, man.
That's good. Well, I wish you all the luck in family life.
Thank you, bro.
Obviously in your professional life. Like I Woke Up is a banger.
Thank you, man.
I'm sure there's way more to come.
Yes, indeed.
I'm excited.
I think like I Woke Up's like the worst song out of all the ones that I've got coming.
You saw okay, see what you did there. You sort of you put like you know your poor player at the front, and then you're like bam, here you go. This is the real bangers.
Listen, one thing I learned from DJ Khaled, is why give him one when you can give him another one.
Another one.
Do you understand that? So
that's the key.
I got more tune for them head top. You get me? In abundance.
Looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to it. I can't wait. Except I'm not playing in my car. I've told you that.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
not setting fire
To be honest with you, I'm just excited about everything what's to come. And if anyone that's watching this hasn't seen the video yet for I Woke Up, just go on YouTube, type in Fazer, I Woke Up, check out the visuals. It's a fantastic video, and the songs speaks for itself. And just keep an eye on my socials. I am Fazer, and I've got more tunes coming in the next few weeks. So keep an eye out.
Thank you.
You're welcome.